Today's forecast calls for sunny skies in New York City with a high near 31 and a low near 24. It's Tuesday, February 24th, and this is your Boroughs in Brief.
The next stop.
If you're looking for something to do today, we got you covered. Here's a handful of somewhat affordable things to do on a Tuesday in NYC. Let's start in Queens, shall we, with a moonlit lake painting workshop. Now, this is happening at Painting with a Twist in Forest Hills. The event starts at 7:30 and costs around $40. Join this creative escape to paint a scene, nocturnal landscape featuring a tranquil lake under the moon. This event is billed as fun art, not fine art, and it's designed for all skill levels, providing a step-by-step guided session to help you create your own masterpiece. The session typically lasts 2 hours, where you can relax, listen to music, and unwind. This would be a perfect outing for a date night, hint, hint. Again, it's tonight at 7:30 at Painting with a Twist in Forest Hills. A nice, quiet, moonlit lake painting workshop. Now, it's recommended to arrive 15 to 20 minutes early to check in, get your apron, and get settled. The Forest Hills studio is not a BYOB studio. They offer a selection of wine and beer for sale at affordable prices. Valid ID is required, of course, for alcohol consumption. Now to a comedy show in Manhattan. This costs $10 and it's happening at the New York Comedy Club in the East Village. This is a stand-up show with a little twist. It's called Nice Try, New Material Stand-Up Night, tonight at 8 p.m. Brainchild of Daily Show correspondent Michael Costa, Nice Try is designed to celebrate the trial and error necessary to craft a perfect joke. Unlike standard, polished showcases, this event invites you to lower your expectations and witness established stand-up veterans who have appeared on networks like Comedy Central and Netflix. Be vulnerable as they attempt material that's never been heard before. There is a $20 item minimum purchase per person in the showroom, covers drinks and snacks. Attendees must be 16 years and older. Under 18s must be accompanied by an adult for shows starting before 8 p.m. As for the venue, well, the New York Comedy Club is a classic candlelit red brick showroom with a snug, intimate layout where every seat offers a close-up view of the performers. Again, it's tonight at 8 p.m. at the New York Comedy Club in the East Village. Check out Nice Try New Materials Stand-Up Night. Common complaints focus on the cramped seating where tables can be shared by multiple parties. We're on to trivia night in FIDI. This starts at 7:30. There's a fee to join, around $30, and it's happening at Stout NYC in FIDI. This is actually a midweek staple for locals and FIDI professionals looking for a competitive but social night out. Held in a sprawling, high-ceiling pub atmosphere on the corner of John and Gold Streets, the event is designed for teams of 2 to 6 players. The night offers a classic bar trivia experience with multiple rounds of general questions. Beyond the bragging rights, teams compete for a $40 bar tab or a Stout NYC gift certificate. If you don't win, you may still get something to take home. The host frequently gives away swag throughout the evening, including craft beers, koozies, glassware, and T-shirts. Regulars to this event consistently praise the trivia's great energy and fun vibe. Grab some friends, folks, and head to Stout NYC for trivia night starting at 7:30. The most frequent criticism, aside from the $30 fee, is the noise level. The combination of a large crowd and amplified music can make it difficult for teammates to hear each other. Okay, I'm sure you're familiar with Romeo and Juliet, but have you seen Drunk Romeo and Juliet? Well, now you can, because it's happening tonight at 7 o'clock at the Ruby Theater in Midtown, and the cheapest ticket is around $39. Drunk Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet is a production that reimagines Shakespeare's tragedy. It's designed to be more entertaining with an actor who has consumed 5 shots of Kentucky bourbon. The production features an ensemble of actors performing a Shakespearean play in a library-themed lounge. One actor consumes 5 shots of whiskey before the performance. The other actors, well, they try to keep the plot of Romeo and Juliet on track, while the drunk actor improvises and creates, well, comedy. The setting is an interactive speakeasy-style experience surrounded by over 15,000 books. The audience is encouraged to participate, and here's a nice added bonus. One ticket holder each night is crowned the king or queen, giving them the power to make the actors take shots or perform specific tasks. This is obviously a 21 and up event, and valid ID is required for entry. Once you're past the door, a full bar serves craft cocktails and wine awaits throughout the 90-minute performance. Those who have been to this show know in the past say the show is hilarious even for people who hate Shakespeare. The Improv is described as razor sharp, and the Ruby Theater makes every guest feel like part of the party. If you ask me, the show sounds like it could be a good time. It's Drunk Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, tonight at 7 at the Ruby Theater. Beware, some reviewers have noted that if the drunk actor is having an off night, the comedy can occasionally feel forced or overly repetitive. Okay, so we talked comedy, we've covered trivia, and even some drunk theater. So let's end it all out in Brooklyn with table tennis. Calling all Marty Supreme fans out there, it's a tiny table tennis social tonight at 7 p.m. and for $5 at the Tiny Cupboard in Bushwick. Looking to ditch the bar scene for something maybe a little more active? Well, this is it. The Tiny Table Tennis Social is a recurring Tuesday night staple, offering a low-stakes social environment for adults. Keep in mind, this is not a professional tournament. It's a casual beer hall-style social gathering centered around the ping pong table. Held in a quirky, multi-level art space known for its DIY charm, the event invites players of all skill levels, from total novices to hobbyist pros, to rotate through matches. Between games, guests can hang out in the adjacent indie film and board game bar, which features hundreds of free-to-play games. If you ask me, it's an ideal spot for solo venturers looking to meet neighbors or for groups who want a competitive edge to their Tuesday night. Feel free to bring your lucky paddle. For the rest of us mere mortals, paddles and balls are provided by the venue, and while there is no kitchen, the venue does serve a selection of craft beers, cider, and non-alcoholic options. Those who have been in the past rave about the hidden gem feel and the unbeatable price. The staff is frequently described as incredibly welcoming, and the atmosphere is often cited as one of the least pretentious social spots in Brooklyn. It's a tiny table tennis social tonight at 7 p.m. and for $5 at the Tiny Cupboard in Bushwick. Keep in mind, the venue is true to its name. It is tiny. Critics often note that it can feel cramped and hot when at capacity. All right, folks, that's all for today. My name is Imran Sheikh. We'll be back in the Boroughs tomorrow with a brand new list of things to do.
The next song is
Spoken Layer.